Hi there, Journeyman Jay here again. Today I'm going to talk to you about water lines, specifically the materials we use to build them. Why do you need to know about the materials we're using? 1, cost, and 2, performance. There are 3 different types of materials that I'm going to talk about today. Copper tube, Aquapex tubing, and Crimpex tubing. The advantage of using copper tube is that we know it works. It's been working for 70+ years, and it's still being used today in schools and commercial buildings and industrial buildings, and some homes still have it. The main disadvantage with copper is that it's expensive. Everybody knows that. What most people don't consider, though, is that what makes it expensive to install is that we have to use all these fittings, these 90s and 45s, to achieve the same result that we could achieve doing this with PEX, just bending it. And that's the main advantage with PEX, is that we can bend it to achieve the same thing with fewer fittings, which means less money spent on plumbing in your water lines in your house. The main disadvantage to using PEX is that it's plastic, and a lot of people do not like plastic these days. So I can't think of any other disadvantages to using PEX aside from that one reason. Otherwise, I would use this Wurzbo all the time. It's just easier to use. The next material I'd like to talk about is Crimpex, and it has the same advantages and disadvantages that the other PEX has. The other thing I'd like to mention here is flow characteristics, because that's going to be a big topic in the coming years. There is going to be greater flow in the Aquapex than there will be in the Crimpex. As you can see by the fittings I've just put up on the screen, the black fitting is the Aquapex fitting, and that's got a bigger area than the Crimpex. And they're both technically the same size for the same size tubing. So you're going to get a better flow out of the Aquapex than you are out of the Crimpex. And actually, in fact, you're going to get better flow out of copper tube than you are out of the Crimpex. See the difference in the fittings there? See how the Crimpex is constricting the flow, and the copper is way bigger fitting. So you need to kind of know that, because it's going to affect the performance of your fixtures, or it could affect the performance of your fixtures if the water pressure in your house isn't quite as high as it should be. So there you have it. To become a little bit more informed on water lines when you're talking to your plumber. Thank you very much for your time.